Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to China.org.cn, Hong Kong is set to establish itself as a global hub for commodities and gold trading. Financial Secretary Paul Chan announced this strategic initiative on Thursday at the London Metal Exchange Asia Metals Seminar 2026, citing national policy support, escalating Asian demand, and the reconfiguration of global trade separatist time as key driving factors. Chan highlighted Hong Kong's exceptional institutional strengths, deep capabilities in financial and professional services, and its adherence to international standards, including the common law system and independent dispute resolution mechanisms. The city offers comprehensive services ranging from trade finance and marine insurance to derivatives and risk management. A strategic committee, chaired by Chan, is actively formulating a long-term strategy encompassing physical trade, financial transactions, logistics, and connectivity with mainland China, adopting a holistic ecosystem approach. Furthermore, the HKSAR government and International Organization for Mediation, IOM, are exploring a specialized panel for commodities market disputes under IOM, aiming to provide a neutral, expert-led mediation mechanism to bolster market confidence and facilitate cross-border transactions. Bonnie Chan, CEO of Hong Kong Exchanges and Clearing Limited, noted that global investors are diversifying assets into Asia and Hong Kong amidst geopolitical uncertainty, contributing to the strong performance of Hong Kong's capital market. Chinese battery giant CATL has announced a partnership with Turkish electric vehicle EV manufacturer Togg to collaboratively develop a new platform for Togg's upcoming B-segment EV family. The cooperation agreement, signed on May 7th, will see CATL deploy its advanced bedrock chassis technology internationally for the first time. Togg will play an active engineering role, adapting the platform to its specific product requirements, digital architecture, and user experience objectives. Under this partnership, 3 new EV models are planned, with mass production anticipated to commence gradually from 2027. This initiative follows Togg's strong performance in Turkey's EV market in 2025, where it sold 39,020 units and led the market, according to the Turkish semi-official Anadolu agency. CATL, a global leader in EV battery manufacturing, introduced its bedrock chassis in late December 2024. This news comes from People's Daily Online. City News Everywhere reports that the U.S. military announced it successfully intercepted Iranian attacks targeting 3 Navy ships in the Strait of Hormuz on Thursday. U.S. Central Command stated that American forces responded to these unprovoked Iranian attacks with self-defense strikes against Iranian military facilities, confirming that no U.S. ships sustained hits. Concurrently, Iranian state media reported exchanges of fire on Qeshm Island and explosions near Bandar Abbas. In a move further escalating regional tensions, Iran has established a new government agency, the Persian Gulf Strait Authority, to vet and tax vessels transiting the crucial Strait of Hormuz. This initiative has raised international concerns about the freedom of navigation in the vital waterway, which is essential for global oil, gas, and petroleum product shipments. Amid these developments, Pakistan is actively mediating peace negotiations between the U.S. and Iran, with Tehran currently reviewing Washington's latest proposals. The Trump administration has sent mixed messages regarding its strategy to end the conflict, which began on February 28th with U.S. and Israeli strikes against Iran. Saudi Arabia reportedly refused to support U.S. efforts to reopen the strait by force. Maritime law experts assert that Iran's new demands violate international law on peaceful passage. Yonhap news agency reports that North Korea intends to deploy a new self-propelled howitzer along its border with South Korea by the end of this year, according to state media. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un reportedly visited a munitions factory on Wednesday to oversee the production of this new Type 155mm self-propelled gun howitzer, destined for 3 battalions at a long-range artillery unit on the southern border. The weapon boasts a striking range exceeding 60 kilometers, placing South Korea's capital, Seoul, well within its firing capabilities from North Korean frontline positions. Kim emphasized that 2026 would mark an unprecedented upgrade in the nation's defense capabilities. In a separate report, Kim, accompanied by his daughter Jue, also inspected the 5,000-ton warship Cho Hyun during a maneuvering assessment test in the Yellow Sea on Thursday. He ordered the vessel, which analysts believe could carry nuclear warheads, to be commissioned into the Navy by mid-June, reinforcing Pyongyang's broader naval modernization efforts. The Dutch cruise ship Hondius, which has been grappling with a Hantavirus outbreak, now reports a total of 8 suspected cases and 3 fatalities. Alarmingly, 40 passengers disembarked at St. Helena Island 2 weeks after the first death, with no effective protective measures taken on board. Passengers criticized the cruise company, stating the captain initially attributed the first death to natural causes and assured there was no infectious disease, leading to a complete lack of protective protocols and the continuation of group activities like buffets. The ship is currently en route to Tenerife in Spain's Canary Islands, where it will be permitted to dock following a request from the World Health Organization, despite local government protests. The WHO, while closely monitoring the situation with the EU, maintains that the threat to global public health remains low due to the rarity of human-to-human hantavirus transmission. This news comes from Sing Tao. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.